From start, you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see. My love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arms. The others don't matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this. Perfect soulmate, I wanna show my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.
Hey, what's up, Randall? Today any better, man? What the heck did I put in here? Can't remember what I put in here. Oh, Mod Podge, I think it was. Pretty cool. I've been doing a little bit better, just trying to relax a bit. Absolutely, man. It's still kind of loud. Alright, well, let's see. You can kind of see the water effect there. Well, I guess it's time to add a bit more, but the problem will be it's not really showing too well in there. Like, it's disappearing, actually. Like, it's not a puddle in there. Huh. Oop. I should remove the long gun. Yeah, it does look pretty nice, but I'm not seeing it puddling into, like, the feet area where I was hoping, but I might maybe just need to add more. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not just being, like, soaked underneath here. But I do need to somehow contain it, though. I'm not sure about that. I think I'll need, like, trying to look for some Scotch tape. Well, more like, blue tape, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if tape would be the right solution for it, though. Kind of like maybe that's just a stopper for it, you know, and hopefully they'll rip off easily. All I needed to do is just hold the liquid inside, so it's not going to be that high either, so don't need it to be super accurate. Don't need like a certain amount up or down. I just need it to be there. I think this will do the trick. I think it will. At least I hope so. And kind of just tuck it in. Tuck it in. I had to put 4 magnets on this baby so it stays still. Looks like Wednesday is looking good as far as weather concerned. I'll probably start laying the primer on my locomotive then. What primer you use for your stuff there? Probably should put a second layer of what you call it on this model, gloss or varnish, just to make sure. I can see some areas that are not quite as shiny. I think I should have added a little bit of a second layer of varnish. I don't typically do that just because one layer is okay, you know. Almost done. Tamiya, the actual paint color uses Badger. I think I've heard of that brand before. I don't know if it's from you or from YouTubers. There we go, perfect. Now I think I can do the whole base now, I think. Just need to make sure. There we go. The thing is I have to do this guy, so this guy is fully painted as well. I don't like the logo anymore, so I'm hoping I can. Don't like that either anymore. I used to do that because back in the day I was so used to models weighing so much, like top heavy, because they were pewter. But now not so much. So I do need to touch up some areas. It's not quite perfectly done like I'd hope, but it's close enough that I'm not really bothered by it. So I just need to remove the glue here and remove this this thing, unless I can buy some bases for really cheap or custom make it myself, which I can. But they're not like the official GW bases. Could be YouTube in general. A lot of modelers use both of the brands. Yeah, I use quote-unquote cheap brands, but alright, so I think now it's time to go kind of a little bit haywire. Let me make sure these are. Hopefully it doesn't stick to the tape. If I make a mistake, man, it's gonna be costly. Make sure I seal all these areas right. It's auto leveling, so it's going to flood down in this area here. Instead of pouring just a little bit just to see if it does flood, you know, just go all in, you know? Screw testing it out, just go. You know, floor it. That's my motto. I don't know if it's leaking anywhere. All right. Now I need to buy another thing that will complement this. I think Francois said it a little bit earlier, which I did see in the video, but I just never thought about it. And now I'm kind of want to do it because it's a really nice effect. It adds like a little motion to the water. I don't know if I can add it, but I do want it just because in the nights, I think the nights I'm going to be adding that effect anyway. Okay, I hope that's enough. Hey, what's up, Scorch? I'll call you Butter. I use about, well, let's see how much I use about. Well, not too bad. I thought I used a lot, but it's not a lot, but it is a lot in terms of money-wise. So we're gonna have to let that dry for 24 hours or 5 minutes in my room condition. I don't know if I should ever include this. Prefer the Overcompensator 5000. Okay. I do have one free here. So, yeah, you can see it there where I put a lot of that, this water texture. It does look pretty cool. And so I had to put tape around just as a perimeter. Hopefully that tape will hold. But now I'm going to go ahead, and since I can't really do much with this model anymore, I'm going to go ahead and go to this model. I wish I had more room. I will eventually. Actually, we're going to go to this model. I'm going to get my ethereals painted. So, I'm currently waiting on a unit of Thralax for 30k to arrive. Oh, I am not familiar with 30k. Although I've heard it's more like the older versions of 40k. What is a Thralax? Wait, is that the new stuff that just released? I remember seeing some of it. Is that like the tank? Yeah, this music's are terrible. Oh yeah, I need to put the cover on it. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Because I don't think I can cover that. That's a, well, you know what? Hopefully dust doesn't get in there. Their allies are cyborgs for AdMech. Ah, I'm gonna kit bash it to be a Chaosy. What is it gonna be like? Dark Imperium? Not Dark Imperium. Chaos. AdMech? What is it? Dark AdMech? Is that what you're trying to go with them? Do they actually exist in 30k? No, a lot of people are waiting for Dark AdMech for, at least in my area, for 40k. Hoping that'd be a faction. I really like Dark AdMech. I just hope they don't look like essentially just Dark Eldar, you know, with like they have Dark Eldar kind of looks like Dark AdMech to some degree because they're in a lot of sense, you know, deal with like mechanic, but like a lot of with the flesh, I guess. Not a separate faction though. Ah. Huh. That's weird. I wonder why not. I mean, they did exist and they did have a rebellion. Maybe not the best one to use. This one would be better. I mean, isn't AdMech a separate faction? Why not Dark AdMech too? Yeah, I'm considering using Talos paint engines for kit bash part. Yes, I think if I know what you're talking about there, they do look very AdMech-y. I was wanting to go. I don't have like a true dedicated melee faction, and I want one. I'm just not sure. I guess I just don't want an existing one. Kind of want like a fresh one, but then everyone obviously is going to go it. I'm hoping to make the world leader, not world leaders, sorry, word bearers, like a more melee faction. But then again, I don't know. I mean, they're more religious, so I'm guessing they're going to be more like what do you call it? Like psychic, maybe. Because I would love to transport the word bearers with my Ultramarines. Because I know they're buddies. Can't wait to paint my far site. Have an idea. Oh, Randall. Also ordered a new antennas for the locomotive too. I had some 3D printed ones I ordered off eBay. Oh yeah, eBay. Just wasn't really crazy how they looked, huh? What was wrong with it? When you say 3D printed, was it like FDM printed or resin printed? Resin tends to look a lot better. Resin tends to be a bit more precise, of course. Of course. Okay. Second coat will come a little bit later on. Oops. There we go. Sort of some PTC antennas made by McRails. And you have the what's up, Skelentron? Tron. And EOT antennas. It's not coming off. There we go. That came off. There we go. It's supposed to go like that. Right there. Wipes off clean. But that one, I guess it's really etched in there. This thing's super saturated. And how do those antennas look, Randall? I'm assuming that's the reason why you ordered one from eBay, or eBay didn't look so that good. Alright. Don't really know my knowledge on 3D print stuff is non-existent. I just know these aren't the greatest and be based around antennas which were GPS dome types were warped. Did they did it feel more, I don't know how to describe it, like plasticky versus like were they riveted in the sense like they're, if you scratch your nails on it you'd feel like it's riveted, versus if you're to scratch resin it's generally speaking is quite smooth. Like the layer lines for resin prints are very, very fine. Sometimes you can see them, but FDM prints, which are just plastic, you can absolutely see. There's no question about layer lines. So this is a decent example. Let me adjust the focus link real quick. So this is a resin print. You can see you can't see any layer lines at all in it. That's like probably scratches just from, you know, touching it and stuff. There you can see the layer lines right there, but they're so small and so fine. You can see it right there. But it's generally speaking, when you feel it or when you run your nail on it, it's smooth. Where is okay, here is a FDM print. You can, oh, it's white, so it's kind of like just blurry, but you can see layer lines on it like very easily. Like right there is a decent example of it, but I need a gray one. This is kind of an example. This is a FDM print. You can see when you run across it, it's like very scratchy, and you can, the ones I have are currently pretty smooth. So it looks like there might be resin prints. It's just sometimes when if they don't have the right settings, it can warp because it's not fully cured. So it tends to be a little bit flexible. That could have been the problem with that print of theirs. Make sure it's the right. Right there. Okay, it's perfect. 122. So yeah, whenever it's printing, it attaches to two things: the build plate, which is my top hand, and then the vat. It rips it off the vat and it comes back down, cures it, rips it off the vat. So every time it does that, it's constantly ripping and it's like constantly tugging on it. If it doesn't quite cure quite right, it's gonna flex it. So that could have been the problem right there. Okay, let's go ahead and try to finish up this Rampagers. Ooh, maybe a little bit too much of the flow aid here. Nice and very watery. Would have to show you a picture them. But the bases around the dome antennas are really thin, and you can even see through the base. Whoa! So like, keep going back to these things as an example because I need to. What color is the print? Like, well, you can see through this right here, but this is full resin. It's not what you call it, hollow on the inside. Just because it's so small, it's not necessary for it to be hollow. It's quite hard to, because if you make something small kind of hollow, you have to puncture a hole in it just in case resin gets stuck inside, so that it can drain out. If you don't drain out the resin, I think it could split the model itself, because it could end up curing incorrectly or something. Oh God, I love transparent plastic. That's not plastic. That's resin. This is actually resin print. Although I do have transparent FDM, which I haven't printed yet. I was going to use that to make stems for my base for my flying models. Actually, about a corner off one of these bays, trying to flatten it enough to look right. Ooh, it's just unpainted gray plastic. I realized I missed his feet and fingers here.
I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know?
Oh yeah, it could explode if you make it hollow. Well, I mean, resin is kind of tough, but yeah, absolutely. If you really push on it, and depends on how thick the walls are too, for sure. But you generally have supports to hold it kind of together.
And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know? I fell for fools gold. I fell for fools gold. What did I know?
The good thing is these McLaren ones I ordered should really be good. Well, Paga of their end trying device a couple of years ago, and they're really nice. Nice. I mean, did the Randall, did the ones that you bought off eBay look anything like what you bought, or was it just completely different? I think that water effects, by the way, with that I want to get, It's gonna actually go really good with these guys because they're moving, and I think I want to make a big splash in there. And I'm not gonna have too many of these guys, so it's gonna hopefully look nice. If I paint this guy's nice, obviously. Oops. Glib glib zop zop music. I'm joking, the music is fine. It's hey man, it's I say beggars can't be choosers because I can't afford, you know, expensive music. So I'd go with top 100 NCS trap tracks for 2025. Best NCS trap and feature bass. NCS means non-copyrighted songs, so I can play it without getting copyright strike. So, you know. So it's just something to play in the background. Well, anybody listening, it didn't show a picture of the actual product, it just... But they were cheap enough that I decided to take a chance. Oh my gosh. It's really interesting. You know, you could probably get a full refund on it if it's not too late. Item not as described, you know? But at the same time, you know, I've taken risk on eBay too. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. By the way, the Thalax are cyborg automata things and weird guns and jump packs, really? Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep thinking they're like the Dark Eldari ones. It makes sense that they have jump packs, I guess. I mean, why not? Make it fly, right? Okay. Alright, time to double check all the rest of them, make sure they're all covered. Some of these, for some odd reason, the primer doesn't allow the paint to stick so well. I'm having to redo some areas here. I'm noticing areas that I missed as well. Okay. I still get all the toes because I can always just paint over the paint just in case. I don't want to have to pull this paint back out just to touch up a few areas. So overpaint a little bit and you can paint over it. Okay. Looking good. Good enough. I'm gonna for a while decided to try them, and this unfortunately they weren't really enough. I used them for something else in the future. Oh, okay, yeah. I've used the detail watch. I'm going to take the chain fist chainsword thing and use it to give a better chain bayonet to one of my Thalex. The one that is supposed to be Corn Demon. The thing is that I ordered a set of PCT antennas from the same seller. Oh, I wonder why I didn't double check his work. Man, that feels very matte. This one looks pretty good. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't too bad on the mic. I'll say it's going to be a pain in the butt to paint that guy. Just because he's right on top of him. I have to use a very precise paintbrush to make sure I don't touch anything else. This one actually looks pretty okay. Man, getting all those chains right there on the arm. Make sure I don't touch the bottom part. Get painted. This one turned out pretty good. Funny enough though, I think these things are meant to be the same, I'm guessing. But this one looks fatter. Like a pregnant belly. I wonder if this side's better. Yeah, you can see it. Bigger belly. Versus like the other guys. Where you don't have that, it's like more slendered. Huh. 2 more guys to check. I think this is the first model I painted, realized that I'm going to actually paint that area differently, and I actually went a little bit of brown right there. That's okay. That is okay. Okay. And last model. I don't kit bash too much, but there are times when it's absolutely needed. I like, I wouldn't say kit bashing per se. In a sense it is though kit bashing, but I like 3D printing. And like if there's some things I don't like, or maybe do customs, which I don't have any of my custom models here. I have in a sense, a custom Blade Guard veteran squad. They're all spears. and they have the another shield in her backpack, essentially, which is the chapter number 13. So they have the normal shield, and then on the backpack they have another shield with the number 13 on it. I like doing that. I don't know if that's considered kit bashing because I'm not using another kit per se, but it is using like another something, I guess. I don't know what to describe it. It's not a kit though. It's the problem. That reminds me that I'm getting Kingdom Death, and like, what the heck is Kingdom Death? Is that Age of not Age of Sigmar, but Old World? And I still have my Beastmen I've got to paint too, and well, strip as well. Alright, time to do another coat on him, and I think that blue should be done. Even though it's actually looking pretty close to being perfect, but it's still kind of a little bit too much see-through. So I need to thicken the coat. I'm laying it on thick because the paint has been thinned out quite a bit. So I need to lay it on thick to add a lot of pigment. And it'll pull up in the recesses. Oh, that's a huge board game where one of the minutes is a... that Skellingtron, is that the thing that sticks out for you, man? Is that particular mini? Is that who you're gonna be in that particular board game there, Skellingtron? Is that the reason why that model particularly sticks out for you? It's such a very odd thing to point out in particular. At the same time, I get it. Alright. Quite a bit of things done today. The Kuta. That's me, the pregnant woman. Everyone has to protect me. Eventually I'm gonna throw this guy into the blender and get him redone. It's probably gonna be a darker, like that dark blue. Then I have another one right here I need to do as well, but I need to find him his complete stuff because I don't know where all his stuff is. Well, that stands out for me in Death Kingdom, the fact that all monsters are horrifying. I can't wait to paint them. Ooh, can't wait to see, well, hopefully see what they look like. A little head. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to let all that dry, and also, as you can see, there's a little bit of water. It looks wet there. It's this. I'm hoping that'll dry up pretty quick, and I can get back to maybe adding a little bit more. I'm not sure. Some of it's foaming up a little bit white there, which is not, it's weird, but yeah, white right there too. Huh. White there. White right there. Doesn't really show that one, but that one does right there. That is not white, that's just glare, I think. Yeah, there you go. You can, if I hide the light, but that particular spot right there, no matter where I put, oh, did it disappear? Oh, I can see it right there. Anyways, have a great day. All right, man. Randall, take it easy, man. Okay, the rules on her are funny. She actually has extra torso armor, but if she takes a critical wound, she gains depression. Jesus, that's terrible and hilarious at the same time. She gains an attribute called depression. Alright, I gotta go. I try to stream Monday to Friday, starting around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and try to stream for at least an hour. I'm still kind of working on this model here because of the base. I really want to try improve on my basing, I guess you could say. Now, of course, finishing up my Kutox, my Ethereal, then hopefully get it started on Farsight. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up the sound, and below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.